In news from Jamaica, Minister of Industry and Commerce Carl Samuda says the government is aggressively pursuing investments. He says the administration is laying the groundwork to encourage increased business interests both locally and internationally. However, the industry minister concedes that the government must remove many of the impediments to growth, including crime and violence, as well as the length of time it takes to approve development projects. Addressing Parliament on Tuesday, Minister Samuda says there has been evidence of success. He pointed to the country's improved position in the Doing Business report for Latin America and the Caribbean.
Over the years, Jamaica has seen improvements in its rankings on the Ease of Doing Business Index. Word recently came that Jamaica has jumped 7 places on the index of Latin America and Caribbean this year. This is a commendable achievement, but more needs to be done to enable existing and potential investors to implement their development projects in a timely manner without bureaucratic hassle. Mr. Speaker, I can assure you significant steps are being taken to remove the structural barriers which have delayed so many projects. This will be one of the major tasks of the Economic Growth Council and by my ministry in working also to remove these impediments to growth.
And the minister is confident that the country is poised for immense growth with the establishment of the Economic Growth Council ECG. The council is led by growth star and noted businessman Michael Lee Chin. The ECG aims to grow Jamaica's GDP by 5% annually over the next 4 years.
It's a tall task, Mr. Speaker, but we believe it can be done. The council will target major local and international players, and once they meet all the requirements, the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation will help fast-track the projects.
Meanwhile, energy is a crucial plank of the government's growth agenda. Minister Samuda says the goal is to have at least 30% of renewable energy being supplied to the national grid by 2030. He says this will enable manufacturers and small business operators to become more competitive.
Mr. Speaker, through the increased use of renewable energy sources, we will reduce our carbon footprint and ensure that our children and their children will be able to enjoy a cleaner and healthier environment. Based on the comments by the opposition spokesman on energy, we seem to have convergence on this strategy across the island, which we welcome. The Energy Ministry is setting the stage for sustained reduction in the cost of energy. And this will assist our big manufacturers who are competing on the international stage and our micro, small and medium-sized enterprises which have to work that much harder to put out their products in an efficient and competitive manner.